the day has arrived, you guys. We are going from these to these. What is happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video with your boy Thick Whips. Today we are finally announcing the release of the custom A90 A91 2020-2021 Toyota Supra badges. So if you guys saw the video I posted a couple of months back talking about how we were going to be developing custom Supra badges if we could find enough people that were interested in buying them, then I'm sure you understand what this video is. There was obviously enough interest. We had a ton of people reach out continually. Every day I have people DMing me, emailing me, messaging me on Facebook. It took quite a while for us to get the Toyota GT86 badges in, which is what we use on this custom badge application, but we have finally received them. So what I'm gonna talk about today, you guys, is what they look like. I'm gonna refresh your memory on what they look like on the car, kind of talk about the install process, exactly what you're gonna receive when you order them, and how many orders we are going to be able to fulfill in this first round. All right, so here is what the factory Toyota Supra badge looks like when it comes with your car. It is chrome, it's got this plastic covering on it, and then it's got black in the background. However, these are known to fail. This is actually the second set that I have purchased for this car, because what happens is this chrome starts flaking. It looks really, really bad after a while, but these are actually brand new ones that I bought before we decided to do the custom application. So we definitely wanted to create an option for people that looked a lot better and overall would just last longer. So we got rid of these and we went to these. It's very basic. It is a paint matched backing plate with the GT Toyota 86 badge on top in matte black. Here is the front one, for example. All it is that backing plate, and then you have the emblem on top of it. It looks really, really good. I can't tell you how many people compliment this badge and just how simple it is. It looks so much nicer. And in my opinion, I just like having the badges blacked out on all my cars. That's kind of just how I roll. And that's sort of what sparked this whole thing. I couldn't find an option for that, so I made one. So this is being developed with me and another company. Obviously it's my idea and I am doing most of the marketing. But as far as actually producing the custom badges and shipping them and all of that, it is another company. That way I'm not stuck handling all of the logistics and the shipping and production, and I can just focus on what I do, which is make videos for you guys. So when you guys order the kit, this is what it's gonna look like. It's gonna come in a priority mail flat rate box, just like this. It's gonna have your color code on it, A90 badge kit. Let's go ahead and open it up. Here are the two badges. A couple of business cards. This is the company that is actually going to be producing everything, American Panda. I'm gonna have a link to their website down below. This is the website where we are going to be launching the badges. You're also gonna get a couple of cool little keychains here, but let's show you exactly what these badges look like. That'll be the front one. They come in these protective sleeves. So here is the front badge. And as you can see, everything is already on there. The badge is already on the backing plate, centered perfectly, as well as the 3M on the back. All you have to do is remove your old badge, pull off the red tape, and put it on your car. Then obviously we have the back one here. Same deal. So front, back, the smaller one's gonna go on the back, bigger one's gonna go on the front. And as you can see, the paint match looks really good. Everything is solid. We took a lot of time and a lot of trial and error to get it to this point. These are being handmade. And what I mean by that is these backing plates are 3D printed and then sanded down and then painted perfectly to match your car. We are going to offer every single paint code that the Supra has been developed in so far. Now I know that I don't have refraction blue here or phantom gray or a couple of other silvers, but we will be offering the option to choose your custom paint code. Any OEM Supra color that exists will be an option. And these are paint matched identically to the car. In addition to offering these badges with the backing plates, you can also just buy the backing plates. Some people reached out to us and they're not interested in having the badge, but they want the backing plate to just delete the emblem altogether. If you are one of those people, you are also gonna be able to do that on the website as well. In addition to that, you'll see that the Toyota logo actually comes in like a satin black finish. If you want to customize the color of the Toyota badge, you are going to be able to option that in as well. We're really trying to make sure that we have as many options as possible for people when it comes to customizing these, because so many people have reached out and they want different things. So we're doing the best we can to make sure everyone is happy. To give you guys an idea of what we do when we make these, you can see these are 3D printed on plastic, and you can see how the edges are kind of rough. Like they don't look nearly as good. We actually sand these down and bevel them so they look nice and clean. You can see how the edge on these ones that are finished have like a nice clean round edge. That is the attention to detail that is going in to these badges. So it is quite a bit of work. Obviously the fact that we're offering these in all of the different paint codes is greatly increasing the amount of time we put into them. And then obviously with the sanding, centering, taping, shipping, it takes quite a bit of time. But I do think in the end, it's gonna be 100% worth it. So obviously I already have mine installed on my car, but I'm gonna give you guys like a brief rundown on how I installed them. On the rear badges, there are two little pegs, as you can see right there. Two tiny little pegs that stick out. So what you have to do is you have to run some fishing line behind the badge back here. Run it back. But when you are running that fishing line back here, make sure you are pulling the line this way so you don't scratch the edge of your paint. One thing that I have noticed with these cars is the paint is incredibly soft. It is easy to chip and scratch this paint, so just be very careful when you are doing it. You'll notice that the fishing line will probably stop right around here. That's because you have those pegs. So start on the bottom and go all the way up. So you're gonna run the fishing line down to there, come down to the bottom, up to there, and then you should be able to just peel it right off. And then from there, it's a matter of cleaning off all of that adhesive that is on the trunk. Do the best that you can to get as much of that off as possible. If you don't get that off, you could run into issues with this adhering. This 3M is incredibly strong. It is not going to fall off your car. I've had these badges on for a few months now. I've had pressure washers on them, every kind of situation you can think of, because I really wanted to test them. They are solid. They are rock solid. They are on there and they are not coming off. As for the front badge, the OEM badge has two pegs going through this badge and through the bumper. Now there's a couple of things you can do here. You can pull off the entire bumper and clip those pegs from the back and then pull off the badge. You are gonna have to use fishing line just like we did on the back in order to remove the adhesive and stuff that's on the stock badge. So that's one way to do it. If you really wanna pull off your bumper for a badge, be my guest. I did not do it that way. The way that I decided to do it, I removed as much of the adhesive as possible with the fishing line, and then I pulled up and I actually cracked the tabs off. So I ended up breaking the OEM badge because those tabs that go through the bumper have a larger plastic piece on the other side of the bumper that holds them in. Honestly, super unnecessary for a badge. You really don't need much more than adhesive on a badge like this. It's not gonna come off. So I ended up just breaking those tabs behind my OEM badge when I pulled it off. It worked fine, obviously cleaned off all the adhesive, and now I have my new one on there. And she looks super good. Paint match is really, really nice. Perfect. You'd be surprised how hard Nocturnal Black actually is to match. It's got quite a bit of flake in it. It's not quite black. It's actually a little bit lighter. But yeah, these turned out freaking amazing. So for all of you that have been constantly messaging me and constantly commenting on my photos and videos, where are the badges? They are here. All right, so when are you going to be able to buy these badges? Saturday, June 19th at 10 a.m. Eastern time. The link is gonna be in the description if you guys wanna go ahead and bookmark the site. You are gonna see these for sale on that site at 10 a.m. Saturday, June 19th. Now for this first run, we only have 100 of these badges. After the first 100 badges sell, it is gonna be on a pre-order basis. We have another 100 of these coming, but it will take a little bit of time for those to get to us. So if you want these, make sure you get your order in as soon as possible on Saturday morning. They are going to sell out. Based on the amount of messages that I receive and comments that I receive, these are going to sell out fast. The first 100 at least will be gone right away. You can then go ahead and place a pre-order once those first 100 sell out. It shouldn't take too much longer for us to get more of these in stock, but those first 100 will go into production immediately. So how long does it take for you to receive this from the moment that you order? We say from 7 to 14 days. Why 7 to 14 days? Because we literally are making these by hand on an order-to-order basis. We obviously can't paint 100 black backing plates because not everyone has black cars. But after these first 100, we'll kind of get an idea as to what people are ordering the most of. I don't think there's gonna be a ton of refraction blues. I don't think there's gonna be a ton of the yellow ones. I think the most popular ones are probably gonna be one of the silvers, white, and black. So yeah, you guys get excited. I mean, these are, dude, they look so good. Like, in my opinion, it's just like the best option out there. Like, super clean, very OEM plus, not too difficult to put on, and really the only aftermarket option that we have in terms of badges. So yeah, you guys, that's it for this video. Make sure you hit up American Panda. They're the people who are producing these. Remember, if you order it and you have a question about your order, a question about shipping or like a return or something of that nature, make sure you message the company American Panda. They are the people handling everything. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.